Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim, a fairly average mum, and today I've got a Georgia Asda try on haul. So let's get cracking. Hiya, hope you're all okay. I've been gone for like 2 weeks. You've not noticed because I'd pre-filmed. I haven't been anywhere. I've been in my own head. Okay, I've not had the best couple of weeks, in all honesty. Yeah, my mental health's not been brilliant, but I'm back on it now. I'm feeling like, I've sort of feel like I've turned a bit of a corner. So, yeah, when I realised I had filming that I needed to do, I'm actually off today. I'd booked a couple of days off. Well, there's just one day this week, so I'm filming this on Monday. I've chosen the hottest day that there's going to be this week. So I'm actually filming at the crack of dawn. It's currently 7 a.m. Okay, but I had to get on now. I'm just punching myself. I had to get on now and film. Otherwise, it's going to be too hot to do try-ons and things like that. This room in my flat is the hottest room. When it gets too hot, I go sit in the other room. I sit in the kitchen. I take this chair and just go sit in the kitchen because it's much cooler in there than it is in here. It gets very, very hot in here. Just the sun, once it hits this front window at about, I'm going to say about 9 o'clock, that is it. It heats up and heats up and heats up. So I set my alarm, got up at 5 o'clock this morning, jumped in the shower, got myself ready so that I could come on and film. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy my day anyway. I'm really looking forward to spending my day filming, or at least this morning filming. And then I'm probably going to go out and I might have a coffee out, find somewhere that's got aircon and go sit in here. I know the pub round the corner's got aircon. They also do coffees, so I might just go sit there for a bit, at lunchtime. But anyway, so yesterday I went down to the Asda. I just decided, it was like about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and decided I'm just going to go have a look. I couldn't bother travelling anywhere else, but I needed to get some oat milk and a few other bits. I actually bought myself some asparagus, which I'd totally forgotten about, so I'm telling you this, so I'm going to eat that today. You know, the asparagus tips, I absolutely love asparagus. So I'm going to have that with my dinner. I've got some vegan sausage rolls that I got at Lidl or Aldi, one of them. So I might have one of those with some asparagus. I'm actually hungry. I'm looking forward to that. Now I've said it, I'm going to do it. Okay. Right, so while I were down at the Asda anyway, I picked up some bits. I've got a couple of housewares and I've got a couple of bits for Bonnie, but the majority is clothes. So should we do the housewares and bits for Bonnie first? Hang on, we'll do that. We'll start with bits for bonbons. Okay, Bonnie, if you don't know, is my granddaughter. I absolutely adore her. Absolutely adore her. She's grown out of her socks. God love her. She's got shoes, They've got little strawberries on her. Honestly, my heart. When I'm looking after her, some of the things she does, honestly, I could actually physically cry because she makes me so happy. I know it sounds ridiculous, but sometimes I'm clutching my heart like, oh my goodness, she is the most adorable. I'm sure all grandparents feel like this, but honestly, speaking as a nana, I love her to bits. Anyway, she's grown out of her socks, so I got her some more socks. So I got these ones that have just got some little frills. They're just pink and white. These were a £5, so you get 5 pairs. So £1 a pair, it's no, is it? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I got those ones. And then I'm not sure if these are necessarily, perfect. But I like the ones that have got little flowers on. I wish they didn't have a grey heel on, toe on them. But anyway, I thought the cream were nice. So got cream, they've got cream and pink and things. If I was not overly fond on it, I don't really like the grey pair. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like grey. But anyway, I like the other ones. So yeah, they were a £5 as well for 5 pairs. So I got those. If we're not overly fond on those, or they don't match, I'll get some more of these ones. I know they'll match. Honestly, they're my favourites, the little pink and white ones with frilly bits on. I love a bit of lace. Some days I say to her, could you get any more cute? And then the next day she's even more cute. So what can you say? Anyway, my couple of housewares. Bought this cup, absolutely loved it and thought it was a massive pot. So I'm all over that. I don't need any more cups. I really, really don't need any more cups. But that's not going to stop me getting them. I can't remember how much this was. It was about £3 or £4, that were all. Maybe £3. But I just loved it because it's pink with these little flowers all over it. And then I like the colour inside it. I want to get that washed and make myself a nice pot of coffee in that later. You know, once it's cooled down a bit this afternoon, maybe. At the moment, I'm swelling. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I've got a sweat on anyway. It's going to be 30 degrees today. Why did I wait till today? I've had all weekend. Why did I wait till today? Honestly, I'm a law unto myself. Anyway, then, right, because this is what you buy in the middle of the summer. I bought a fleecy blanket. Okay. It was £3.78. I think they've reduced them all. So it's pink with little lemons all over it. Right. This is how I'm gonna, I've decided I'm not gonna redo all the rest of my house. It's gonna take too much effort. And I think I'd fall out with the pops of colour if I did, right? Because somebody said to me, if you don't know what I'm talking about, somebody said to me, why don't you add a bit of colour in, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I found these pictures on Vinted that I really like. That's a set of 3 that I'm going to buy myself to put along the chimney breast here. There's not a fire, but there's a chimney breast which is behind me sofa. So I'm going to get those, and then I'm going to put little pops of bright colourful things around the place because the rest of the place is grey and white. So I'm going to keep it grey and white because I've got a grey carpet, but put some little pops of colour. And then if I fall out with the little pops of colour, it's not going to matter, is it? You know, because it's not going to be, I've not redecorated the old place. Anyway, let's undo this. Now I've finished rambling. Okay, I want to see how big it is. That's the thing. Like I say, £3.78. I thought it was a bargain. Oh, it's not bad. It's not a bad size, actually. Oh, it's quite big. I wasn't expecting it to be that big. You know, for price, that's great. And do you know what? That's going to be lovely when it gets onto cold weather. I do pile blankets on my bed because I can't bring myself to afford the lecky, you know what I mean? Electric prices these days so high. So, and I don't have any gas because it's a flat. I think the frightened will blow each other up here, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's going to be great. I'll be piling that on my bed when it gets onto cold weather. I proper love it. It's got little lemons on it. I've also seen a cabinet at IKEA, a little cabinet that's going to go on top of these, one of my Kallax units. And I'm going to put all my cute little bits and pieces in so it contains them, but there's pretty jazzy colours. I'll show you all. Once I've finished faffing with my flat, I'll show you all. But anyway, I got that one, so love it. Right, let's get on to clothes for me. I qualified that then because the socks were really clothes, but they're not for me, obviously. I'm not going to fit my size 7s in a pair of 3 to 5 baby socks, am I? Right, okay, I'm excited about these clothes because Asda had got loads and loads of new stuff in. Even at the little one that I went to, I was so impressed by what they'd got. I could have gone on for ages, but anyway, these are ones I've picked up. So they had this dress in all different patterns and designs, and this dress is only £8. Like I say, they've got it in all different colours and patterns and things, and it's a cottony type dress. It's not that horrible polyester that's like crinkly stuff that drives me nuts. As to do that a lot and I hate it. This is just a vest dress. I would wear it as a tunic, but if you're going on holiday, it'd be perfect, you know what I mean, for being abroad, or if you were younger. Or if you've got nice legs. I have none of those things. So, so for me, it's just going to be like a little tunic top with a pair of maybe some cream, some sort of wide legs underneath. Maybe my denim ones, actually. Okay, so it's got spaghetti straps, which are in fact adjustable. I've just seen that. That's fabulous. And then it's higher at the front, lower at the back, and then on the waist it gathers on into this flared out skirt. I picked this one. Now it was a choice between this one, they were like a jazzy orangey red, and I was really sort of tempted to get that. And then I thought, no, go for the more muted one. You've got more sort of trousers that'll probably go with this. So it's just got these little flowers on. Like I say, if this works out for me, I'm defo going back because they've got loads of these. And they're all £8, just in all different patterns and colourways. So fabulous. And the fabric feels really nice. Doesn't feel like it's going to be like scorching hot, which I always worry in the hot weather, that sort of that crinkly polyester that they do. I don't like that, if I'm honest. Anyway, so yeah, very happy with that one. This dress, by the way, that I've got on is a next one that I bought in sale. I think it was about £9 when I bought this, you know. But it's got linen in it, and honestly, I feel so cool. It is a bit big. It's a bit big on me, but you know what I mean? I'm not going out of the house at the moment, so we're just going to wear it. Look, my hair's curling already from the heat. I've got really curly hair, so as soon as I get warm, that's it. It starts curling. Right, next up I bought this little, like, sun top. I loved the colour of it. It might be a wee bit short in the body, but the fabric's really nice. So it's got tie straps on, so you can tie them on your shoulder like this. Do you know what I do with them? Once, if I'm keeping it, I will move the tie to the back and not have a bow, so that I make the front one longer than the back one, and then just make it into like a tie with the things that hang, so that I don't feel like I've got two parrots sitting on my shoulder. That's what it is. I don't like them when I've got a big bow on my shoulder. But if I like this, that's what I'll do with it. So this is, oh, it's elasticated. I didn't realise that. It's got a frill at the front with elastication, and it's lower at the back also with elastication, and it flares out. So hopefully that is going to cover a multitude of sins, as in my tumsy. You know what I mean? I'm still on a slimming journey, but I did have a week off when my mental health were really bad. I'm not going to lie about it. I ate way too much. I won't say I'll put on weight, but I certainly won't have lost any last week when I was feeling rotten. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, it's in this sort of khaki colour. How much were you? I don't think you were that expensive either. This was £10 for this one. But the fabric feels really nice, cottony and what have you. Nice fabric, you know what I mean? Right, next up I got this shirt. I just really liked it. Do you know what? I thought this would take me into the autumn, this. So it's a pull-on shirt. It's got, is it a pull-on? Yeah, it is. It's got a V-neck with 3 buttons down, or a few buttons down the front. 4 buttons, in fact. And then it flares. It's got like a gathered bit and flares out at the front here. Underneath where the placket is, that bit that's got the buttons on. And then it's got long sleeves with elastic round the bottom of the sleeves, and at the back it's just straight down. I just really like this sort of taupey colour with the sort of darker browns and things on it. Is that a black pattern? It is. It's gonna, this would be great going into the autumn. I really, really like it. This was, let me find the tag, £12. Bargain shirt, that one. Although I'm thinking of going back to Matalan, because I really like the clothes from Matalan. But anyway, hopefully these will all work out for me as well. So really, really like that one. Thought it was great for the price, you know. It feels nice as well. And that feels like it's got some polyester in it, but it's not that horrible, rough polyester, you know what I mean? So nice. And then I saw this shirt. Now, the colour on this isn't really my sort of colour. But I liked the style of it very much, so I picked it up. Right, so this has got a frill that goes round the neck, over the shoulders, right? So it's high at the back and goes into a V at the front. Let me show you, look like this. And it's got this frill detail that goes over the shoulders. And it is just a vest top that flares out, no buttons or anything. It's got a seam that runs down the centre of the back. Like I say, this colour isn't really my colour. I find it washes me out a little bit, but I just love the style of it very much. It's £12. Also in nice fabric. None of these fabrics feel bad. Do you know what I mean? None of them feel cheap. Because like I've picked up things at Asda before that are that really crinkly, horrible polyester, and they felt very cheap. But anyway, really liked it. Thought it was worth giving it a go, even though the colour isn't really my colour. Has it got a tie at the front? Oh, it has. Look at that. where the frill finishes at both sides, it's got a wee tie at the front there. Is that just a fake tie? Yeah, I think so. But anyway, right, really pretty. I liked it very much. So excited to give that one a go. And then I bought this brown one. I know it's brown, but I've started thinking into the autumn, things that'll take me from the summer to the autumn. And yesterday I had on a Primark top that I bought ages ago that were like a vest top, and it just a bit reminded me of this. In that one were a bit more summery, but it will take me into the autumn. So when I seen this, I thought this would also take me from the summer to the autumn. I really loved it. It reminded me of it sort of felt a bit 70s as well, which I loved. Right, so this has got a high neck at the back and it's round at the front. And then it's got buttons running down the front. Can you see all the way down? What are the buttons like? Oh, the fake tortoiseshell buttons. There's no sleeves, but it flares out in the body. And at the back, at the bottom of the yoke, it's gathered on and also flares out. So that's the same as at the front. At the bottom of the yoke here, it's gathered on so that it flares out. Absolutely loved it. I loved that it were brown with these dark sort of patterns on. It really reminded me of 70s stuff. Thought it'd be great with a pair of like wide leg jeans, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to wear flares at this point in my life. Although watch, flares will come back in now and then I'll start wearing flares. It's anybody's guess, you know. Never say never, Kim. But yeah, really like that one anyway. So excited to give that a go. I bought all these in a 14, by the way. Right, okay. And then last up, I bought this pair of trousers. I don't really need any more. Oh my goodness, I forgot to tell you. I have actually got my sewing machine out and done all my adjustments of my clothes. If you want me to show you them, I'll make a video of them. Just let me know, guys, down below. But anyway, because I've done all my shortening of trousers and things, and adjusting tops, cutting sleeves off, things like that, I really, really don't need any more trousers. But I saw these and I just loved them. So these are a pair of the wide leg trousers, cropped. They're sort of elasticated around the waist at the back, but they've also got this drawstring that actually works on them as well. So you'll be able to let them out to whatever size you are or pull them into whatever size you are. And then they're just a pair of wide legs with this sort of animal print on blue. But I just loved them so much. Did I tell you how much that last top one? Hang on. I forgot to tell you how much this top was, didn't I? Did I? Or did I tell you? This top was £10. The 1971 were £10. And just in case I forgot to tell you the pink one, because I got in my own head, didn't I? That were £12. Okay, for the pink one. £10 for that one. These trousers were £12. But they're also in that thin polycotton and I really liked them. So, yeah, I'm very excited. This is my favourite haul that I've picked up without trying them on from Asda in quite a long time. So I'm very excited to see whether any of these work out for me. Yeah, very excited. So I'm going to go away and try them on and I'll insert the try-ons now. And then, because I don't want to break the habit of a lifetime, I'll come back to you. Okay, roll the try-ons. Right, first off, Soz, I've had to clip my hair up because it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, right? Because I'm absolutely melting. Second off, absolutely not to this. First off, it makes me boobs look like they're right down here, honestly. They're not, this bralette isn't even that saggy. It's making my boobs look pancakes. And then it's emphasising my belly. No, absolutely not. I don't care if it's £8. I look a sight in it. Oh my goodness, absolutely not. No, this is going back. I mean, I could wear a push-up bra, but it's not going to be very cooling, is it, wearing a push-up bra? And then I'm still going to have my belly stuck out. Oh no, absolutely not. It's a shame because I like the fabric, but you know, it is what it is. It's not for me. It ain't for me. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy. I'm prepared to just go with the fact that this is not my kind of thing. I mean, I'd never wear it without some over top anyway. So in that respect, is it ever going to be that cooling, really? No, it's not. So this one is going back. £8 or no? it's on its way back. Absolutely not. I'm looking down, I can't honestly bear, I'm not looking at it, I look shocking. Absolutely shocking. Right, let's move on to something I might actually like. I like this. I like it. Alright, this is much more me. Much better. Absolutely loads better, this one. It really is. My hair's coming down from a clip, please forgive me, but I'm all a mess at the moment because of the heat. I absolutely love it. Alright, I really like this top. I'm stunned by how much I like this top, but I really do. This a bit sort of thing I'd pull out to go shopping. I wouldn't even mind that my arm's out in heat like this. Okay, I would go out with this and these. Right, I'd be happy with that pair of sandals, I'm off. I wouldn't even mind me dodgy arm being out. Because when it's blistering heat and you've got to leave the house, you might as well leave the house in something comfortable. And this is at least remotely smart, remotely respectable, unlike last one, you know. So, oh, I like this. Do you know what? I think I'm going to keep this. I've surprised myself, but I actually think I'm going to keep this. I like the frill round here. I think it's pretty. So, it's not massive on me, but it fits nice. I really like it. Does the colour drain me? I mean, at the moment, I feel like I'm on fire on that all. I really do. I'm sweltered, but does the colour drain me? There's the question. Need advice on the colour, but I actually like the fit. I like the length of it. It's nice. I like it. Okay, I think it's smart. It'll look even better with a little wee cardi over the top of it. But when it's a day like today, I dare take my cardi off, even if my dodgy arm were out. So, yeah. Alright, I'm keeping this one. Let's try something else on. I feel much more optimistic now I've tried this on. Okay, let's try the shirt. Why not? Let's try the long sleeve shirt. I like this. This does not feel like a top for this time of year though. It really doesn't. It feels much more like a top for the autumn. You know, it really does. Am I deluding myself? But I don't think this is a summer top. I do like the bit of gather on here. Gives you a bit more fabric over here without making this top bit massive, you know. I love the length of the sleeves. The fabric's really nice. It's a great price. I'm going to keep this one. I actually really like it. I do like this sort of square placket bit with the bit of frill, you know, the bit of gathering here that comes out. I do like that. Yeah, for the autumn, I would wear this. Not for now. I'm baking hot in it now. But, yeah, I'd wear it in the autumn, you know. So, I think it's a keeper. I'm really impressed. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's move on to something else that's got where I can get my arms out because I'm now absolutely melting. Okay, so guys, but it's going to be 30 degrees today. It's like 9 o'clock, less than 9 o'clock in the morning, about 8:30 in the morning. I'm absolutely sweltered. Okay, let's try something else on. What am I trying on? Let's try the brown 1970s looking one. All right, I'm excited to see what that looks like. Right, I've had to undo 2 buttons to get my massive head underneath it, right, or through it. But I actually love it. Do you know what? This with burgundy in the autumn. Oh my goodness, I love it. Absolutely love it. I could imagine it with a pair. I've got brown trousers actually, or like burgundy ones, or even cream ones. I love this top. I absolutely love it. Am I being silly? I love it. It fits round the top bit. Well, I've got a bit of room, but it fits more or less round the top bit. But there's loads of room round here, so it's floaty. It feels really 70s and I love it. And I just think these colours in the autumn with like a burgundy sort of cardi on it, or even a long sleeve top underneath it, I think it'd be really nice. I love this. I am definitely keeping this. And this is my favourite, without seeing the footage, this is my favourite thing I've tried on so far. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love a bit of 70s, me. So I'm definitely keeping this. I'm so excited about it. I could just imagine it. I can imagine how I want to wear it, you know. I love it. I really do. Oh, I'm excited. Good old Asda. This is my favourite haul I've had from Asda in ages. Right. I'm keeping this. Definitely keeping this. Watch, I'll see the footage and absolutely hate it. But anyway, as it stands at the moment, this is my favourite. So, what I'm going to do is try the last top on with the pair of trousers because it's the least clashy outfit I can put together. So, I've saved that top to wear with those trousers. Right, let's do that. Okay, these do not go together. But like I say, it's the least clashy outfit that I could have put together. Right, I forgot to tell you that these trousers have pockets. I quite like the trousers, but I don't like them as much as some of my other trousers that I've got. So the very thin fabric, which is great. Just let me hoik my knickers up. Right, I'm losing my knickers. The very thin fabric, which is great for this time of year and would keep me cool. But I've got trousers I like more than this. If I'm honest about it, I really have. Yeah, I think these are a no. They're doing that bagging thing around the front that I really don't like. So, even though they've got pockets, which has swayed me somewhat, if I'm honest. Sorry, just got a phone call there. Right, so, what were I saying? Yeah, despite the fact that I really like the pockets, I think these trousers are a no. The top, I don't think I'm going to want to pull this out. It's not making me go, oh, lovely. It's nice enough. There's nothing inordinately objectionable. That's a bad word for this time in the morning about it. But yeah, I'm not bothered about it. I'm really not bothered about it. I think, yeah, I do feel like I've got a couple of parrots on my shoulder. And it feels like, it's one of them ones that, because it's got elastic, it feels like I'd have to size down in it because I'd be frightened that, you know, I sort of, yeah, my boob slipped out or something like that, you know, like it got pulled or what have you. So for all I like it, I don't like it enough to keep it. You know, it's not one of them things that I'm thinking, woo, I'm excited about. But I haven't seen the footage. Watch this little bit best looking outfit out of all of it. That's usually what happens with me. All right. But anyway, those are all my things, so I'm going to hand you back. Look at me. I look like I've been pulled through a bush. Honestly, what a state. But anyway, all me Asda things, as it stands at the moment, I have said what I like. But like I always say, I haven't seen the footage. Last time I did an Asda haul, I tried on this white thing, which were like a tunic thing with a spaghetti strap. I looked a sight in it, but when I tried it on, I felt really nice in it. So I don't know what I'm sort of thinking at this point. Well, I know what I'm thinking, but I don't know what I'll end up keeping. I'm relying on you guys to let me know what you think I ought to keep. And my favourite thing, bar none, was that brown top. I absolutely loved it. I loved the shirt and the pinky top as well. Those are the three that I think I'm going to keep. Right, those are the three. Obviously, I'll be keeping the Housewares and Bonnie socks, but I think the three that I'm going to keep are the pink top, the shirt, long sleeve shirt, and the brown top. Those are the three. Yeah, but I do need some advice. Please let me know what you think, will you? Because I really, really appreciate all your advice and comments. But anyway, that's everything for today. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you like this kind of content, you might want to consider subscribing. I've left all my details in the description box just in case you want to contact me for any reason. But thank you very much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend with me. Bye!